Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is my buddy Mike's birthday, and it's my buddy Ruben's birthday. So I want to give them both big shout out for happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, just a little fun. Um, I'm making a dish I've never made before, and I watched some pretty interesting videos on it. Very traditional Iranian videos, like where they're living out in the country. I mean, it was quite the video. So hopefully I'm gonna get this right. My husband was craving this dish. Like I said, I've never even tasted it, so I'm shooting blind here. But it is called, what's it called? Wait, oh my god. Anyway, it's sour grape stew, and I want to say ghoreh. Wait, okay, it's called Ghore Mosama. It's a traditional Iranian sour grape stew. So we happen to grow grapes in our backyard, and they are wine grapes, and they're not really good for eating. But when they're green, I guess they're ideal for this recipe. So we're gonna give this a try, and let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Pretty simple recipe: salt, pepper, tomatoes. There'll be some tomato paste as well. Those are my sour grapes from my garden, onion, chicken, turmeric, and eggplant. So not a lot of ingredients here. A few steps involved, but let's get started. And obviously, we're going to serve this over rice, saffron rice. Okay, step one is to brown this chicken. We're gonna a little salt and pepper and olive oil and a little bit of turmeric, which I haven't put in yet, but that's what we're gonna brown it with. All right, we added a little bit of turmeric and a little bit of saffron because this sounded good to me. Hopefully, that's gonna be okay. It looks pretty though. Alrighty, there's our chicken all cooked. It looks delicious. All right, next step is to cook the eggplant. As you can see, I sliced it and peeled it, and I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of salt, and I'm going to cook this next. Wow, the eggplant is like a sponge, man. It just absorbs all of that oil. So, not going to cook it too long. Wow, didn't know that. Okay, the eggplant is done, and you can see, man, it absorbed all that oil, but that's okay. It's going to go back in as a stew. So, we got the eggplant ready, and we got the chicken ready. Okay, next step is to saute some very fine onion, which we've got ready now. Sauteing the onions, they're getting nice and golden brown. And we're going to add some chopped or cut up tomato and a little tomato paste. All right, then we added some fresh tomatoes from my garden, which will be delicious, and a little bit of tomato paste to give it a nice rich color. All right, the next step is to add 1 tablespoon of pomegranate paste. And you can find it here at most Middle Eastern stores, which we have all over the Bay Area, but you could also order it from Amazon, I'm sure. All right, now we're going to add the chicken. And we're going to add the grapes. Sour green grapes, there you go. From the garden. Oh, what is it? Ghore. Did you hear that? All right, we added 1 cup of water. Now we're going to cover and let this simmer for 30 minutes. Okay, we got everything simmering, and we are getting ready to make the rice. Because don't forget, this is a 2-part meal. All right, we're getting towards the end here. We got our rice cooking. I'm getting ready to put the cloth on, and then, we cook it for 50 minutes at medium to get that, 50 minutes, but 8 minutes at medium to get the tahdig, and then 50 minutes at low to steam the rest of that rice. And there's our yummy stew. It's looking, it's simmering. And we'll add the eggplant towards the end because we don't want the eggplant to get really soggy. All right, we're adding the eggplant now. There's about 30 minutes left, and the rice is cooking. That's the last stage, is the eggplant back to the stew. Okay, my friends, there you have it. We've got some tahdig, some saffron rice, and a stew dish ready with some garnishes of fresh mint and basil and a lemon cucumber salad. So it looks delicious. I will let you know how it tastes since I've never had this dish before. Bon appetit. Okay, I'm giving you a quick review. First of all, I ate my entire portion, so that's a good sign. Um, I've never had this dish before, so I didn't really have any expectation. I can tell you that if you've ever had like the anything Persian with eggplant, it has a similar flavor to the eggplant dishes. The sour grapes definitely give it, a tartness. I think the chicken is a nice complement to it. All in all, I thought it was really good, and I definitely enjoyed it, and I would have it again. So, give it a try, my friends. Mediterranean meal, basically. Most Persian food is very Mediterranean. So, bon appetit.